Hi guys, it's Sanjay, your local property agent.
Neil here.
And Chris.
How are you all doing? So today we're going to talk about the importance of an experienced estate agent.
What did you say? Experienced
estate agent. I will enunciate properly. Chris, go on, how long have you been in the industry then?
I'm in my 21st year.
Jeez.
I'm a dinosaur as far as, this goes.
You don't have elbow patches though.
Yeah, I'm only 39.
All grey hair.
That's coming. But the importance of experienced estate agent, it goes without saying. From the perspective of needing someone who can deal with pretty much any eventuality that can occur, not just during the marketing process, but the sale process as well. You know, you can have very, very complicated situations. You know, duplicate, titles on land registry, for example. You tell me if someone's been doing that 6 months or a couple of years or something, probably won't even know what on earth I'm talking about. But there can be so many different issues and situations that can occur during transactions and the whole process that you need someone who has dealt with those before. We don't know it all, don't get me wrong, and there's still situations that will come up. But
you don't have to handle it.
You need someone who has got the confidence, the expertise, and the tenacity to deal with situations head on, which unfortunately, and I'm sorry, you've got to start somewhere in a estate agency, and we all did, but to deal with the kind of stuff that we do have to deal with, you do need that experience.
Yeah, I've got a couple of clients in particular. I was on the phone last night to a client that's selling through another estate agent and has called me up for advice, 8 o'clock at night. They don't know what to do or how to speak to their agent.
They shouldn't be doing that.
No, and I said that. I said, you're paying them a fee, and the solicitors have done the same. Solicitors that agent had referred them to had basically said, we're too busy to handle this at the moment. They're paying that agent and the solicitor a fee, yet he's calling me for advice, and what does he do? It's ridiculous, but it comes down to them not knowing how to handle something or jump in. They've all buried the scenario in particular, they've all buried their head in the sand, unfortunately, and no one's taken responsibility for it. And I've said, look, you need to get on the phone, do this, and he appreciates it. He's not even using us, he's not paying it, but it's our knowledge and advice that goes a million miles.
But you have some sort of empathy towards that situation, just as a human to human scenario, not a number to number scenario. In terms of experience, how many years?
Just over 10.
And Dan, your partner?
Just over 7.
So we've got 21, 10, 7. You can do the maths. I've got 10. So someone work out the maths. I mean, just from my perspective, in terms of using an experienced agent, I think it's important, absolutely important. But at the same time, I am grateful to the past Sanjay for working those years in the estate agent, in the high street. I learned a hell of a lot. But in terms of using an estate agent now, especially in this current climate that we're in, where things are absolutely mad, like transactions have pretty much doubled in a year, like it's crazy. I think there's so much more experience that you can offer immediately,
absolutely,
within minutes, within seconds, and an immediate thought to any vendors, any buyers, or any sellers. It's so important.
Yeah, well, you touched on you being the younger Sanjay, and I think we done a post recently about us having the tenacity of the younger estate agent, like we used to be, that was all singing, all dancing, wanting their names in lights, so to speak. But now we've got the knowledge as well. That's a win-win, isn't it? I mean, we've got that tenacity and that hunger to do something, but at the same time the knowledge to get the transaction through. Whereas unfortunately, high street, your corporate agents will have one or the other.
I mean, I'll give you an example. I saw an advert the other day when an agent hiring for a weekender for £10 an hour, and to have someone sell your biggest asset on a Saturday that knows nothing about the property, knows nothing about you, knows nothing about your move, knows nothing about what you are looking to do. I mean,
that's not an experienced agent.
We shouldn't even really be talking about this, because those things should not happen. They should not happen.
No, I agree, and I launched a little mini blog yesterday about viewings and the need to having a very experienced person, estate agent, doing the viewings, and such a crucial part of the marketing process. You need someone who not only knows all about the house, but also knows the area. The schools, the parks, literally everything about the area that a buyer can need to make the most informed decision they can at the point of viewing.
I think one definite point is closing as well. Let's face it, someone that hasn't been with the company for long enough, or is a weekender, so to speak, that only goes there to do the viewing, open the door and close it, they're not going to be answering the questions or asking the questions to close the business, get the offer and go from there. And Dan called me up the other day. We took a property from another agent that had been on since February. We're now December. We took it on, done the first set of viewings, had 3 offers on the day.
That kind of thing should not happen. I've got a real bed bug about this. I hate it because I've had the same. I've had about 5 properties which have gone under offer, which have come from other agents who just weren't doing the work properly or maybe weren't experienced. I solely feel that this kind of thing should not happen in this industry, and this is why we've created Avocado Property, to try and change that for the better. Anyway, guys, we could talk about this for ages. Thanks, guys. Myself, Sanjay,
Neil,
Chris.
We'll see you on the next one. Take care.